What's up with me recently? Let's talk about it. It's April 17 since this YouTube channel is my diary, right? Um what I've realized is that since we are all energies, telepathically you can send out messages to anyone, but with a good intention of helping. And I think that message will come through. I think for me. Um, what I'm just doing recently is about self digging or like self discovery, digging more of what I know from this present moment. So, since everything is imagination, there's no definite book, there's no definite answers to what we know, because spirituality, right? You cannot define it. You can say something, you can describe it, but there's no definite, there's no exact formula or ways or techniques or whatever. So this is my belief, and I feel like I know my soul contract. I have three things that I wanted in this lifetime. The first one is abandonment. So I'm 48 years old, going 49 this year. What I realized is that all my past relationships and even friendships, what I've come to conclude, or what I come to realize, is that most of them, it's about abandonment. They will just leave me hanging. So most of my relationship, majority of them. And I have a couple of relationships, you guys. It's like, you become, or like, this person for quite a while, and then all of a sudden they're just gone. Same with friendships. Like, you become closer to a certain person, and after a while they will just left you, they will just leave you for no reason, and it's because it's part of your soul contract. What does it mean to me is that if I don't learn from each scenario, if I don't learn from it, this cycle will loop around back to me. So, and if you will recognize the pattern, you will end up your contract with that lesson, okay? Because we have different lessons. And I think for myself, I think I only have to go 3 lessons. But it really depends on you if you recognize your lesson. So my first one is abandonment and resentment, right? So with my relationship, of course, the opposite, right? And then friendship as well. With friends, yes, it's what I've noticed is that I become closer to people, and then suddenly it will just gone. Like, the connection is just suddenly gone. It's like I really feel like I don't have no one, really, guys. That's what the feeling is. And then the last one, I already knew. So I recognize this scenario. I recognize the feeling, and I said, yes, I accept you, and I feel you. And if this is the feeling that you want me to learn, I accept it, and now I understand. And that's it. It ended the loop. Okay. So now I know. And basically right now I ended up nothing, because I recognize it, that I know that this was planned for my soul to experience. So now I know. And I have no against with people that come to my life, because it's just part of the contract. Okay. So I'm not angry with them because it helps me grow here in this planet Earth. It helps me grow, right? And resentment, this comes from my mom and my blood relatives too, right? So it's connection with my bloodline. um yeah, and I feel like I'm not really close with anyone. So yeah, it's part of it that I'm like the weirdest one, or I could be like the off one. I don't know, like that, you know. So same thing. I don't have any close relative or like that. Mm-mm. I don't have one, right? So, but I do accept it because it's part of the contract. So once you accept that this is the reality that you wanted your soul to learn, that you want your soul to experience, that loop will be gone, or you will not feel heavy on your self. You know, once you accept it, you guys, with full heart, that you accept it, that this is not about being a human being now. This is like the soul wanted to experience, okay? So once you claim that the soul already experienced it and learn and recognize it, that heaviness, that kind of feeling that most of you wanted to pass by or get rid of, yes, it will gone once you acknowledge it, okay? And I think the last one will be boundaries. I don't have boundaries. So I was very open to people, like, you know, that's why I get hurt so much, because it's like I'm an open book. I just want to be around with people, but with in open arms, but they don't really care about me. And so I get hurt, right? And once I know, like, oh, I need to have a boundary, I need to have a certain point in, you know, that this is you, this is me, or not like that, but I think that you can accept as you. So before I was just very open and everything. I don't, you know, even though I'm hurt, I still keep on trying to to get her hurt, because I don't put a boundary. I just let myself be open to anything. So but it's not that you are trying to stop yourself from being open to everybody, but there's just a limit, so you can protect your energy, okay? So the one I'm learning now is that you cannot give it all, because it will deplete your energy. So you got to protect yourself. You need to build a shield now for your protection, so you will not get sick, you know. This is the type of thing that if you don't have boundaries, eventually they will you will get sick, because you will absorb people's energy, you will absorb what they have, you know. And this boundary, if you put like, no, I don't accept this kind of people in my life, you know. So that's the boundary comes in, and that's what I'm learning, and I'm accepting it. And I know the boundaries. I've been doing that for a number of years now, since knowing what my experiences are. So I feel like I did already like learn all the experience that I need to learn for in this lifetime. So I did a ritual of releasing this contract, you know, the soul contract release ritual. I did that, and it was, man, that ritual is really something, you know. You can only do this ritual. I would advice for you, if you are already in a point where you don't have to push yourself anymore, like for you, you already done your part, like the lessons that you need to learn, like that. If you feel like there's nothing left to worry, like that, and you don't care about people, you don't care anymore about your status, everything, like living here on earth, if you are into that point, then it's the time for the rituals that you need to release it, that you have to seal it, that it is already closed, you know. And one thing I can tell you is that it's like you are releasing your last breath. And for me, like, can I breathe? And this is how the contract is when you try to when you release it, like you already signed it off. Like, man, the breathing. I thought I cannot breathe, you know. Like, wow, it's magical. It's I have the dark night of the soul moment when I can't breathe as well because of the pain. But this soul contract ritual, when you are letting go already of everything, you know, it's also different. This time is like, this will be your last breath. That's the key for me in doing that. It's like, it's magical for me. And what's gonna happen now? So I'm an open vessel now, so whatever source or guidance that divine will come to me, then so be it. And that's it. I'm just open to whatever. This is my mission now, is whatever they want me to do, then yeah. And you can discern to what missions, because you can feel it in the heart. So always follows your heart, so that you would know if this mission or whatever they want you to do, that you can fulfill it with an open heart, right? So that's it. This, I just want to share how I did my soul contract ritual. Yeah, it's something that most of you should do. If you are in your journey, do more of your inner work, self-digging, self-discovery. Take all the pain. And yeah, it's fulfilling and it's good to be on earth. Okay, so that's it. Love you guys.